This is the morning brief with the Star. I'm Leah Ubaga. President Uhuru Kenyatta and opposition leader Raila Odinga could face an uphill task selling the BBI report to Kenyans. Like in 2010, there are already emerging camps, with those opposed to proposed constitutional changes getting louder than the proponents. Deputy President William Ruto, some religious leaders, civil society and professional bodies are already opposed to changes in the constitution. The Star today looks at the emerging divides even before the official launch of the BBI report. Get a copy of the Star by subscribing to our e-paper for only 10 shillings by dialing star 550 star 3 hash. Kenya is beginning to flatten the COVID-19 curve, but it's too early to celebrate because new infections could go down further or escalate. President Uhuru Kenyatta has said. The president said experts would analyze the situation for several weeks before the country can revise the existing measures. But at the same time, the World Health Organization warned that Kenya should not get comfortable until experts can ascertain that the curve is truly flat.
I believe we have done remarkably well, and that is why we have begun to flatten the curve. But to do better, we must remain brutally honest with our approaches, because intellectual honesty is critical to building resilience going forward. However, we must not celebrate this happy moment too soon, but rather celebrate it with a great deal of caution.
The ongoing probe into the use of COVID-19 funds has once again revealed costly duplication and conflict in Parliament as a record 5 House committees conduct parallel investigations into the matter. Apart from spending Parliament's time in doing the same work, taxpayers also bear the burden, as the double tasking also comes with huge costs. Since the revelations of possible misappropriation of COVID-19 funds, the legislators have initiated an uncoordinated probe into the matter and summoning the same witnesses to respond to almost similar questions. Kenya will not accept any proposal that goes against environmental laws in its trade negotiations with the United States of America, Trade Cabinet Secretary Betty Maina has said. Speaking to the Star newspaper, the CS rubbished a story by an international outlet claiming that the free trade agreement is centered on a deal that will see the US corporations import plastic and chemicals targeting the African market. The New York Times published a story indicating that the world's largest chemical makers and fossil fuel companies are lobbying to influence US negotiations with Kenya to reverse its strict limits on plastics, including a tough plastic bag ban. Failure by the government to regulate artisanal gold mining has hindered not only controlling the spread of COVID-19 but also revenue collection. Across Western Kenya, over 95% of gold mining is unregulated, with corruption, political interference and bureaucracy rife. A trip to the Chamber of Mines to seek a license is hell on earth for investors. The Star today tells you why mining is a Wild West story in Kenya. Get a copy of the Star by subscribing to our e-paper for only 10 shillings by dialing star 550 star 3 hash.